Your Majesty, the Grand Prince ascends the throne today. From now on, you will be the Empress Dowager.
Yes. All these years of effort, finally paid off.
Your Majesty.
Have you lost your mind? You dare to kill your own mother?
You think you deserve to be called my mother?
"10 years ago, you had no children of your own. So you forcibly took me from my birth mother. Just 5 days after the adoption, you gave her a pot of poisoned wine, and killed her in the Jade Water Palace."
The adoption was the late Emperor's decree. As the Empress, there was a clear hierarchy. Why would I need to kill her?
Still making excuses after all this? Utterly hopeless. No wonder the late Emperor fed you a sterility potion for 30 years, and you never noticed a thing.
What?
The tonic he bestowed upon you every month, you took it as a sign of his favor. But it was actually poison to make you barren. He feared your family's power would eclipse his. He never intended for you to bear an heir. No.
No. It can't be.
I endured the disgust, and played the dutiful son for decades, all for tonight. To break your spirit and end your life. I will have my revenge.
So the son I poured my heart into raising, is nothing but a disloyal, ungrateful, viper. You hate me. Then just kill me.
How noble of you. Today, I won't just kill you. I'll grind your bones to dust and scatter them to the winds, so that for all eternity, you'll beg my mother for forgiveness day and night in the underworld.
This was the day Kael was adopted into my care.
Kael, bow to your mother.
Yes, father. I pay my respects, mother.
Wait. You may leave. You may go.
All this for today. I've been playing the perfect son, in front of her for almost a year. Why would she change her mind now? I truly don't know what I did to displease your majesty. I will correct my ways from now on.
I have my reasons for what I do. That's enough.
Kael, rise. Look what you've done. You've scared him. Kael's abilities and character are both top-notch. For you to adopt him is the most suitable arrangement.
All you want is for my family to pour all our resources into raising your son for you. As for the adoption, I think we shouldn't rush it.
Empress, you run the inner palace, yet you remain childless to this day. That's bound to draw criticism. Adopting a prince is the best arrangement I could make for you.
But this child...
That's enough. Kael, from now on, you will visit the Phoenix Hall often to attend and serve the Empress, and properly cultivate a mother-son bond.
I obey, father.
Your Majesty, it's time for dinner.
Your Majesty. I prepared this dish myself. It's called birds courting the phoenix. Please give it a taste.
That's very thoughtful of you, Kael.
I had people look into your dietary preferences. Winning your favor is a piece of cake for me. Your Majesty? What's the matter?
I don't eat chicken.
That's impossible.
Clear the table. I'm tired.
Your Majesty.
The Grand Prince really pulled out all the stops to curry favor with Her Majesty, playing chef and servant both.
With a quick look just now, standing next to Iris, I could hardly tell
Who was the prince and who the servant girl?
How dare they mock me?
Humph.
Once I've won the favor of Eleonora and secured the crown prince's position, I'll kill every last one of you. Your Majesty.
What do you think you're doing?
Tonight, let me attend to your washing and dressing. Tonight, let me help you get ready for bed.
Your Highness, you mustn't.
I'm just trying to be a devoted son. What's the problem?
Even though you and Her Majesty are mother and son, you're a grown man now. Men and women must keep their distance.
That's exactly what I'm banking on. Eleonora comes from a noble family. She cares deeply about propriety. She's bound to refuse me. Then I get to look devoted, without lifting a finger.
Kael is showing such devotion. As Empress, I can't very well refuse.
What?
There's the story of Lao Lizi dressing up to amuse his parents, and the great scholar Huang Tingjian still washed his mother's chamber pot. Even though Kael is nearly a man, his heart is clearly in the right place. I really can't refuse. Wash my feet, as you should.
Your Majesty. I, your son. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Kael, the water's getting cold. Let's see how much you can take, Kael.
Your Majesty. Done.
Kael, are you all right?
Nothing serious. I'll just go change. I shall take my leave now. Eleonora, I will remember this humiliation, and when I ascend the throne. That woman, Eleonora, she's brought me nothing but shame.
You've only served her for 3 days, and you can't take it anymore? Back when His Majesty was still a prince, I was already at his side. Yet here in the depths of the palace, I have to bow and scrape to these newcomers? And all because their families hold power at court?
Mom, I am a prince. Serving her is degrading enough, and she has the nerve to push her luck.
Kael, your hatred for her is a good thing. Hatred breeds ruthlessness. And with a heart that ruthless, you move closer to the dragon throne.
In my past life, I prayed day and night at the altar, begging the gods to keep me safe, yet still, I died a tragic death.
But in this life,
This time, I'll take my fate into my own hands. Kael, how long have you been fanning me?
not long. There's no need to worry, Your Majesty. I'm not tired at all.
Your filial devotion has not gone unnoticed. In due time, I'll speak to His Majesty, and put in a good word for you.
To be praised by Your Majesty is rare indeed. It is my great fortune. Your Majesty, is something troubling you?
My constitution has always been weak. Now that it's so hot, I feel utterly drained.
I shall summon the Imperial Physician at once.
Those old fools at the Imperial Hospital are at a loss as well. Not long ago, someone presented me with a vitality elixir. Forget it, it's probably useless anyway.
A vitality elixir. His Majesty is here.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Just between us. We can skip all that. How are you getting along with Kael? Have you ever thought about taking him as your own?
You know full well I never did like his birth mother, Consort Amelia. The child she bore just gets on my nerves.
I thought she'd sense something. Turns out it was just a petty jealous fit. If you won't raise Kael, then at least consider bearing me a legitimate heir. The tonic he gives you every month, the one you see as a sign of favor, is actually a poison that keeps you from conceiving. Take it, Eleonora.
Your Majesty. Consort Amelia and the Grand Prince are here to see you.
Admit them. Coming here so late, it must be urgent.
Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
What brings you both here? So late?
Father,
Your Majesty. It's Kael. He wishes to show his filial devotion to Her Majesty.
Filial devotion?
I know that Her Majesty is in frail health, so I sought out a vitality elixir. I hope to present it to Her Majesty, to help restore her health. Steward Logan.
Kael, what is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty.
The ancient text states that the blood of a pure youth is the most potent tonic. I dared to give it a try.
I appreciate your filial piety. I appreciate your filial piety. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Kael acted too rashly.
What do you mean?
Your Majesty previously stated. This tonic is a royal secret formula. The ratio of herbs must be extremely precise. Now that the blood is mixed in, it could lead to complications.
I didn't think it through. Tomorrow, I will. I will definitely go again tomorrow.
You are a prince. Your body is precious. How can you repeatedly harm yourself like this? He's not yet of age. His lack of forethought is one thing. Consort Amelia, as his mother, you should have stopped him.
Your Majesty. Please forgive me, Your Majesty. Kael was so concerned about Your Majesty. I didn't want to see him. His sincere devotion could not be denied.
Enough. Discard this medicine. I will have a new batch prepared. Your intention is enough.
That is enough.
This is the newly delivered tonic.
Your Majesty.
Remember this. Never place your hopes in others. Send word to our family. Tell them that my old ailment has flared up, and only Dr. Cole from our estate can treat it.
Your Majesty's health has deteriorated greatly since before your marriage.
Is there any way to remedy this?
If Your Majesty takes medicine according to this prescription, there may be some improvement. I take my leave.
I almost forgot tonight is the anniversary of Sun Yinyan's death by poisoning. Iris, come with me to the Jadewater Palace at once.
Your Majesty came here so late at night, just to bring people, to ransack my chambers, and humiliate me?
Iris.
Your Majesty, it's poisoned.
What? Then what I just drank.
Consort Amelia was poisoned by a villain. Iris, call the Imperial physician, quickly.
Yes.
What is the Imperial Household Department doing? You didn't even check Consort Amelia's food? How is Consort Amelia, Doctor?
Your Majesty, the amount of toxin in Consort Amelia's body is small. It's not life-threatening.
His Majesty is here.
I heard. Fortunately, you were there. Consort Amelia's life was spared.
Consort Amelia's fate was not to end here. I went to her palace, and accidentally knocked over the wine pot. That's how I discovered the poison.
Your Majesty.
Consort Amelia.
Your Majesty. Is that you? Your Majesty.
It is I.
Since Consort Amelia is now conscious, I shall take my leave.
Mother. For a consort to take her own life is a grave offense. Your health is precious. Why trouble yourself over someone like her?
Your birth mother is still alive, yet you started calling me mother. Do you want me to be despised as a child-snatching, venomous woman?
That's not what I meant. I was worried about Your Majesty's health. I was just anxious. That's why I misspoke.
And another thing, who told you Consort Amelia took her own life? As the Empress, I said, she was murdered by a villain. That's how she was poisoned.
Yes. It was the palace servants. Mother. You know my birth mother was weak-willed. That's why I believed their lies.
What's that story?
The servants said. My mother found out I was about to be adopted by you. She couldn't bear the thought That's why.
Your
Mother. My mom is dead. My mom, she's dead.
get up. Kael. From now on, as the Empress, I will treat you as my own child. In my past life, I was fooled by his pitiful act. I took a villain for a son.
Your Majesty. My heart is filled with sorrow. I carried him for 10 months. I raised Kael with my own hands for 18 years. Now we are torn apart. And we are being harmed by villains.
She too suffers the pain of separation from her child. Your mother is heartbroken, yet you show her no concern. What does filial piety even mean to you?
I know I was wrong. Kael.
As the Empress, I scold you for your own good.
I understand your Majesty's good intentions.
Consort Amelia's plight is indeed pitiful, and as for me, I have no wish to be the villain who steals another's beloved. Regarding the adoption, let's just forget it.
Your Majesty, but this matter.
Enough. As the Empress, I must return to my chambers, to investigate who harmed Consort Amelia. For today. This ends here.
I respectfully bid farewell to your Majesty.
For the throne.
I've been currying favor with Eleonora for so long. My grand plan was nearly complete, and now it's ruined by this woman.
For the past 3 days, the Grand Prince hasn't had a drop of water. He must have been punished by her ladyship again. If he goes on starving like this, I'm afraid...
Her ladyship's actions are not for us servants to comment on.
Your Highness.
Eat quickly.
Mom, someone is trying to ruin our plans.
Trying to get on his good side. Are you hoping to get into his bad?
I was wrong, my lady. I was wrong.
Get out of my sight.
Yes?
Kael. With your scheme, can it succeed?
Mom, just trust me. When Father's birthday banquet arrives, the two of us will turn our fortunes around.
May your Majesty live as long as the heavens, and enjoy boundless longevity.
Good. Be seated.
Thank you, your Majesty. Your Majesty's virtue shines as bright as the sun and moon. Your subject humbly presents 12 volumes on river management strategies. May the land be at peace.
Good.
Your subject has found a surviving fragment of Zhang Su's authentic work, Ode to 1,000 Autumns. May your Majesty be blessed with immense fortune.
Good.
Your son respectfully presents this longevity scroll, Father. May you, Father.
Kael. Kael.
What's all the panic? First, have the Imperial Physician check his pulse. Summon the Imperial Physician.
Your Majesty. His pulse is weak and erratic. I can barely even feel his pulse. Consort Amelia. How have you been raising the prince, that you've let his health deteriorate so much?
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. The Grand Prince eats 3 meals a day, yet he grows thinner by the day. I don't know why.
Could it be? Yesterday, when I observed the stars at night. I verified it.
What? What chart?
Your Majesty, yesterday, when I observed the stars at night, I saw that the Taiwei enclosure, which symbolizes the prince, was being assailed by the Mars star, and growing dimmer. The remedy is to borrow the Empress's Tianfu star to guard over it.
If that's the case, I shall perform a ritual at the Phoenix Palace, to dispel the evil afflicting Kael, and cleanse him of this misfortune.
Your Majesty, the will of heaven requires you to stand guard at all times, by personally raising the Grand Prince.
Your Majesty, all my past wrongdoings are my fault. Now, I beg you to let bygones be bygones. And take him as your own son.
If the court astronomer's words are true, then sending Kael to stay with me, for a while should suffice. Adoption? That won't be necessary.
Your Majesty, if we don't stop the Mars star, it will charge straight for the Imperial star. I fear it will endanger the fate of the nation.
If we blindly believe in celestial omens, we may repeat the mistakes of the previous dynasty.
Your Majesty, I know you're unwilling to adopt Kael, because you despise me. You despise my lowly status. But now, you can't gamble with the nation's fate out of spite.
Empress, I've tolerated you time and again, out of respect for our past marital bond. Now, with the nation's fate at stake, you're making excuses and refusing. Are you trying to harm me? To harm my empire?
Your Majesty, your words are too severe. I wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't dare? Every one of you claims you wouldn't dare, yet your actions grow bolder by the day.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger.
Today, Kael must be adopted under your name. Otherwise, I will consider it treason, punishable by death. I shall deem you a traitor. The penalty is death.
Treason is a grave crime. How can you convict me based solely on the words of the royal astrologer, and declare me guilty of such a crime? Royal astrologer, let me ask you. The realm is at peace today. What is that due to?
It is naturally due to His Majesty.
Exactly. This peace and prosperity is because of His Majesty. The nation's fortune is auspicious, because His Majesty governs diligently and loves his people.
What?
But if we reverse the cause and effect, if it becomes, because the nation's fortune is auspicious, His Majesty is thus able to rule wisely, then your earlier claim of a troubled national fortune, would that not imply that His Majesty will become a tyrant in the future?
Your Majesty, I meant no such thing.
Your Majesty, I beg of you, every moment you delay puts Kael's life in greater danger. I implore you.
Instead of rushing him back to the palace, to be treated by the royal physicians, that is the real danger here.
Your Majesty, I...
Empress, you have quite the temper.
Everything I have said is for your Majesty's consideration. If only a deathbed plea can reach your Majesty's ears. I am willing to die for it.
The state preceptor has arrived.
Your subject, Julian, pays his respects to your Majesty, and to Her Majesty, the Empress.
The state preceptor is a recluse. He rarely shows himself. Why would he appear here?
Greetings, State Preceptor.
You seem quite flustered to see me. I suppose you know that you have committed the crime of deceiving the Emperor.
State Preceptor, what is the meaning of this?
The Celestial Palace is under assault by the Firestar. That is true, but if we have Her Majesty the Empress guarded, it will only amplify the Firestar's power.
He was helping me.
The true solution to break this deadlock is to decree that the Grand Prince and his birth mother must not leave their quarters for 3 months, using human presence to influence the stars, to trap the Firestar until its power dissipates. Then the nation's fortune will be secure.
What trap? This is just advising His Majesty to confine me and my son.
The Imperial Astrologer's words. I have full faith in them. Then, We shall follow the imperial astrologer's advice.
Your Majesty. Not leaving our quarters for 3 months. That's far too long.
Preposterous. Before the fate of the nation, the freedom of you and your son is of little consequence. And you, spreading deceitful words, the crime of deceiving your sovereign. Guards, drag him out and behead him. Drag him out and execute him.
Your Majesty. Spare me, Your Majesty. Please, Your Majesty.
I trust one did not frighten you just now.
I understand. Your Majesty acts always with the state in mind.
It's good that you understand. Take Kael to get treated. The banquet is concluded.
I have never met the imperial astrologer. Why would he help me?
Your Majesty. Is that child ahead the 7th prince?
In a past life. That child died by my hand. Shower. The birthday banquet has ended. Why haven't you returned to your palace? Why are you here alone?
Your child. Your child pays respects to your Majesty.
Shower, what is this?
It's the birthday gift I wanted to give Father.
Then why didn't you present it earlier, to His Majesty?
My gift is the same as the Grand Prince's. It's also a longevity scroll.
Your child respectfully presents a longevity scroll to Father.
He has always excelled in both character and studies. My calligraphy is certainly not as good as his. So I didn't want to embarrass myself by showing it.
Let me see.
Your Majesty, do you also think that my writing is poor?
Although the brushwork is ordinary, as the Empress, I believe, if you practice diligently, in time, you will surely far surpass the Grand Prince.
Really?
Really.
Your child takes his leave.
Your Majesty. The 7th prince is truly pitiable. His birth mother passed away early, and the other consorts in the palace all consider him unlucky. Unwilling to adopt him.
From now on, inform the Imperial Household Department. The 7th prince's provisions for food, clothing, and expenses shall match those of the Phoenix Hall.
Yes. Your Majesty.
How is the 7th prince doing?
The Imperial Household Department learned the 7th prince has caught your eye. They didn't dare waste a single moment. All the finest things were sent straight to the 7th prince's quarters.
Good.
Your Majesty, there are rumors spreading through the palace now. They say you intend to adopt the 7th prince as your heir.
I do have that intention.
I originally thought you were being kind to the 7th prince, to undermine the Grand Prince. But I never imagined you'd genuinely take a liking to the 7th prince.
Adopting Shower isn't something to rush. About Consort Amelia's poisoning. Have you uncovered any leads?
I was investigating it when suddenly Steward Logan sent me a message. He said His Majesty doesn't want Your Majesty to trouble yourself, and has entrusted Steward Logan to oversee the matter.
When something's off, there's always a reason. There must be something going on here. His Majesty doesn't want me to know.
But right now, the only thing we don't know is the identity of the real culprit.
It's him. Eliminate the mother, keep the child. Just so I'd help him raise his son. What a calculated move.
The beauty secret formula said that nourishing the skin with human blood can restore youth. Why isn't it working?
I don't know either.
Then when will I be able to use my beauty to regain favor? Since her blood is useless, then we'll use yours. Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Enough. These methods of yours are no different from witchcraft. Do you want to anger father again?
It's all because you're useless. The Empress would rather choose that. Mother killing 7th prince, then adopt you. If it weren't for giving birth to you, leaving this scar on my belly, why would His Majesty despise me so much? It's all because of you. If I hadn't given birth to you, my future would be so much brighter. It's all because of you. It's all because of you.
The man you've been dreaming of. He's been wanting to poison you for a long time. I saw it. I saw everything. I just didn't want to get involved, because if you died, I could have the Empress adopt me as her son. But then, she showed up out of nowhere and saved your life.
Your Highness, have mercy. Kael. Did I hurt you, Mom? Please don't take it to heart. I only did it for your own good.
Yes. Mother.
Your Majesty, you've been looking much better lately. Your complexion is glowing. The medicine must be working. What imbecile is this? Get out of here.
Your Majesty. Please, save me.
It's you. His Majesty hasn't permitted you to leave the Jadewater Palace. Coming here tonight is a violation of palace rules.
Consort Amelia is practicing witchcraft with human blood in the Jadewater Palace. She's using blood for dark magic. I tried to stop her, but she hit me. I don't want to see her keep making mistakes. That's why I came to you.
Even if what you say is true, accusing your own mother, Consort Amelia, is still an act of filial impiety.
So be it. In my heart, you are my mother, not her. In my heart, there is only you, Mother. I beg you, Mother, to eliminate the 7th prince for me.
Preposterous.
He's only 7 years old. He poses no threat to us whatsoever. Why must you turn against your own brother?
I believe keeping him alive invites uncertainty. Besides, I believe you are my true blood relative. The others don't count at all. But, Mom, if even you won't help me, then in this world, who else can I turn to?
Fine, I'll help you. In our past life, he used his tears to make me do all his dirty work.
Consort Amelia is extremely harsh on me. She finds fault with me everywhere. To get father to visit her, she often torments me until I fall ill. Because mother entered the palace later, yet directly became empress. Consort Amelia is often jealous of you. She even curses you frequently. Her conduct is truly despicable. These are her own words.
But she is, after all, your birth mother.
I truly cannot stand my birth mother's vile character. If you could punish her severely and adopt me as your own son, then when I succeed to the throne, half of this empire will belong to the Lee family.
Good. But as the Empress, I cannot bear to see you bear the infamy of denouncing your own birth mother.
What do you mean, mother?
Consort Amelia has a delicate constitution. If one day she were to suffer a sudden heart attack, it wouldn't be strange, would it?
But
that throne is not for the soft-hearted to sit upon.
Yes.
Grand Prince. After half a month of contact with a person, this can cause a silent, undetectable poisoning, making it impossible to trace the source of the toxin.
What are you standing there for, you fool? What are you standing there for?
Mom, I specifically bribed the palace servants to find this beauty cream for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Well?
Your face does look tighter than before. Mom.
Kael, does your mother look beautiful today?
Mom, you've always been stunning. You're beautiful every day.
Since His Majesty has agreed for us to attend the palace banquet, you better be sharp tonight. Don't cause any trouble for me.
Yes.
After lying low for 3 months, tonight is the night I regain His Majesty's favor.
Consort Amelia and the Grand Prince have arrived.
It's been 3 months since we last saw Consort Amelia, but her waist seems even slimmer than before.
She comes from a lowly background. Short-sighted as she is, she can only put all her effort into her looks.
Those who rely on beauty to please others, how long can it last? And she's deliberately covering her face to seem mysterious. Has she forgotten how old her son is already?
A bunch of petty women. Just you wait.
Kael. That throne is not for the faint of heart to sit upon. Iris. The show is about to begin.
Quiet.
Your Majesty is here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Present the gifts. The Duke of Luo presents one piece of red jade coral. May our dynasty enjoy peace and prosperity, and everlasting glory. How dare you disrespect in the royal presence and destruction of a tribute? Woman, what is your intention?
She's so nervous she can't even speak properly. It must have been an accident. Shedding blood during the new year is inauspicious.
You may rise. Sway sway. It's really you.
It's me. It's been years. Your Majesty's eyes still look the same as they did back then.
This woman's face. Why does it resemble the Empress's?
The Duke of Luo must be trying to plant someone in the harem. Seeing how favored the Empress is, he's resorting to cheap tricks.
But judging by their interaction, it seems this woman and His Majesty are old acquaintances.
Get up, quickly. Excellent. I have finally recovered my treasure. By my decree, Rosalind, daughter of the Duke of Luo, is hereby granted the title of noble consort Shiao. appointed as Consort Jia.
Mom, do you know Consort Jia's background?
I heard about it when I was favored. She was betrothed to His Majesty before they were even born. They grew up together. But she vanished during a spring outing.
She reappeared out of nowhere. Doesn't His Majesty find that suspicious?
Look at how much His Majesty dotes on her. Isn't it obvious? The Empress enjoys such favor. Mostly because she resembles her, that's all. If I don't press my advantage now, when will I?
Your Majesty. I've been practicing the long sleeve dance for you for over 3 months. I hope Your Majesty will allow me to perform.
If this is a performance, why are you covering your face?
Your Majesty will find out soon. I propose a toast to Your Majesty, the Empress. Thank you for coming to my aid earlier, Your Majesty. May I ask, Your Majesty, what did you think of Consort Amelia's dance?
As graceful as a startled swan. As fluid as a swimming dragon. She has the elegance of the goddess of the Luo River. See? His Majesty is completely captivated.
The poison has taken effect.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Her face.
How dare you, Consort Amelia? Since your face is already marred. How dare you appear before me?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. What's wrong with my face?
Your Majesty, I'm so scared. I don't want to see her face.
Very well. Leave.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Kael. Kael. I used the medicine you gave me. What's wrong with my face? Tell me.
You lied to me.
Kael, say something. What exactly is wrong with my face? Say something.
Disfigured. Eleonora. You set me up. As long as she's alive, you can point the finger at me for the poisoning.
Guards, escort Consort Amelia back to the Jadewater Palace for treatment. As for the Grand Prince, he shall attend to her by her side.
You.
It's this person who harmed me. He's the one who did this to me. You little. I'll kill you. I'm going to kill you, you little.
What are you doing?
Have you lost your mind?
Why are you doing this to me? Look at me. I'm a monster. I don't want to live anymore. Let's die together, okay?
You're insane.
Get away from me. Woman, you want to die, so you're dragging me down with you? How could I have ended up in the womb of an idiot like you?
Kael, I am your mother.
If you had died sooner, maybe you could have remained a beautiful concubine in father's memory. Not this hideous creature you are now.
What did you say?
Are you crazy? What are you doing? Let go of me. Let go.
Kill me. Just kill me. Kill me. Then His Majesty will remember me forever. As long as His Majesty remembers me. In his heart. I will have won against that Eleonora.
You're insane. You've lost your mind.
Stop this at once. Stop. Kael. How dare you continue? Do you dare do this in front of me?
Your Majesty.
Father, that's not true. She tried to kill me. She was in the wrong first.
Why would she try to kill you?
Her face was disfigured. She lost her mind. She's attacking people indiscriminately.
Preposterous. After all that's happened, you still have the nerve to lie. Kael. Now the entire inner court knows. Consort Amelia's face was ruined, because she used the beauty cream you procured.
Empress, what right do you have to accuse me? That beauty cream was a gift from you.
For the past 3 months. The Jadewater Palace has been under strict guard by His Majesty's decree. What kind of supernatural power do I possess? To deliver that cream into your hands. To defy an imperial decree is a capital offense.
You?
Even if that cream truly came from me, you were the one who had Consort Amelia apply it. That still makes you the murderer.
Eleonora. You're a liar. You're just making things up.
Enough. Grand Prince Kael, you attempted to murder your mother. And still try to lie your way out of guilt. The circumstances are egregious. Effective immediately. You are stripped of your title. And banished to the borderlands.
Father. Father.
Kael.
Kael.
This is the fate you deserve. Is there something wrong with your health?
Your Majesty, after 3 months of medication, your constitution has improved significantly since the initial diagnosis. As for conception,
Thank you for your efforts. You may leave now.
yes.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. The matter of heirs is a matter of fate. Your blessings are yet to come.
Is fate truly predetermined? Whether the mother is poor or noble. Those without children remain childless.
Your Majesty, I don't understand what you're saying.
It's fine. Since this path is blocked, I will find another way.
Greetings to Her Majesty the Empress.
Rise, all of you.
Consort Amelia's beauty is completely ruined, and her mind is unsound. Yet she still spends her days in the Jadewater Palace, dancing while calling out His Majesty's name. She truly is obsessed with dance.
Back then, she bore a son at once, and enjoyed boundless glory. But who could have imagined that 19 years later, the mother would go mad, and the son would never see the light of day?
It's merely the wheel of fortune turning. Now, the most favored is still Consort Rosalind of the Han Yuan Hall.
Why still call her consort? Last night, His Majesty was overjoyed and promoted her once more.
Noble Consort Rosalind, paying respects to Her Majesty the Empress.
Rise.
Noble consort. The hairpin on your head somehow looks somewhat like a phoenix. A phoenix. Are you sure you saw that right?
When he placed it in my hair, he said it was a wild goose.
I couldn't be mistaken. After all, she's wearing one just like it.
The noble consort is truly blessed. Jewels and treasures flow into her palace like water.
Indeed. Aside from the late Empress, I've never seen His Majesty so utterly devoted to anyone.
Please, sisters, you flatter me.
And with you still sitting right here, they can't wait to fawn over her and slight you.
It's just idle gossip. It cannot shake my position.
The wild goose carries a beautiful meaning. It's a bird of unwavering loyalty. If they become a couple, they remain a devoted pair for life. I beg your majesty's forgiveness.
We sisters were merely enjoying our conversation. What fault is there in that?
I spoke carelessly. I forgot that. Only your majesty and his majesty may be called husband and wife, yet I used that term in reference to the noble consort. Your majesty, please forgive me.
What are you apologizing for now?
It was foolish and ignorant of me. I didn't know such a hairpin was improper. If I had known, I would have certainly advised your majesty against it. And I would never have made a fool of myself in front of you.
It's just a hairpin. There's no need for such alarm. You may all rise.
Thank you, your majesty.
Noble consort Jia, the gift from His Majesty is worth a fortune. You should treasure it.
His Majesty has arrived.
We greet your majesty.
Empress. How did something I bestowed upon the noble consort end up in your hands?
Your majesty.
Empress, even if the noble consort was at fault, you should not have made her remove her hairpin and lose face before everyone.
Your majesty, you misunderstand. It was my own clumsiness. I couldn't even secure the hairpin properly. It fell to the floor earlier. Her majesty was just about to put it back in my hair for me.
Is that true?
Your majesty doesn't even believe my word now?
I believe you.
Your Majesty, Steward Logan says, His Majesty will be staying with noble consort Jia tonight.
It's the 15th today, and he's still not coming. I never realized before that he was such a devoted romantic.
Your Majesty, noble consort Jia is at the height of His Majesty's favor, and she's been showing you goodwill. If we could form an alliance with her, to keep the other consorts in check, it wouldn't be a bad strategy.
No rush. She carries a rather big secret with her.
You must be tired from last night.
Everyone is watching. We bid farewell to your majesty. Your majesty. Could it be the incense? No. I've used this incense for over a decade. My body should be used to it by now. Congratulations, your majesty, on the royal heir. Quickly, go fetch the imperial physician. Yes. If it's true, the Empress's position will be within my grasp. I won't have to ingratiate myself with Eleonora anymore. Dr. Zane, is my lady truly with child?
She is indeed with child.
Wonderful, your majesty.
However, judging by her pulse, she is 2 months along.
Your majesty. How dare you? You must be losing your mind. My lady has only been with His Majesty for a month.
Your majesty, this old minister's eyes are failing. This old minister's skills are lacking. I beg your majesty to spare my life.
Keep your mouth shut, and I'll ensure you retire in glory. Otherwise, my family has many ways.
Understood.
They summoned me to the palace in the middle of the night. Is there an emergency? Has that imperial physician been dealt with? It's been handled. I arranged for assassins on his journey home. We'll tell everyone. He was killed by bandits. I'm pregnant. It's not the Emperor's. What? My dear daughter, do you realize what nonsense you're saying? What was I doing before I entered the palace? Aren't you the one who knows best, Mom? Is it a woman this time? Young lady, as long as you pay enough, I'll do whatever you say. My lord, if I'd known she'd ended up in a brothel, I wouldn't have looked for her.
Take her back.
But in her condition, if we send her into the palace, she won't even pass the purity inspection.
Then we won't have her inspected. I have my ways.
Sway, you can't keep this. I'm not that foolish. I was just thinking. This child might have some other use. What's your plan? I need you to find a trustworthy imperial physician and claim I'm 1 month pregnant. Then I'm late. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Today is the day her unborn child dies. In my past life, Rosalind slipped and fell at the flower viewing banquet. She lost her footing.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, there's blood. She's bleeding.
Your Majesty.
My royal heir. Someone, help.
Naturally, the child was not saved. Everyone went to visit her, but unexpectedly, she claimed someone had harmed her.
Your Majesty, I've been wronged, Your Majesty.
Guards, take her away.
Your Majesty, I'm innocent, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
How could that be? As the Empress, I was just about to send word to you. You need not attend today's flower viewing banquet.
Why? Could it be that I have displeased Your Majesty before?
You are now carrying the royal heir. You must be cautious. There will be many people today. If you were accidentally jostled, it would be a grave matter.
If that's the case, then today, I must stay by Your Majesty's side all the more. Your Majesty is so thoughtful. With you here, my unborn child and I will surely be safe.
So in this life, you've set your sights on me.
Eleonora, I clawed my way out of the mud. I will never go back.
Staying by my side, you'd miss out on the fun of admiring the flowers.
What do you mean, Your Majesty?
As the Empress, I'm the mistress of this palace. I must handle all affairs, big and small. Today's flower viewing banquet may seem calm on the surface, but who knows what trouble might be brewing. It may require my attention.
But these are just trivial matters. Your Majesty needn't trouble yourself with them. Just leave them to Iris.
Leaving everything to the servants is never something I can fully trust. Sometimes, I truly envy Consort Jia. All she needs to do is please His Majesty.
Your Majesty is diligent and prudent, attending to every detail herself. I deeply admire you.
Your Majesty.
This useless servant. I have urgent matters to attend to. You should be careful, sister.
We respectfully send off Her Majesty the Empress.
Consort Jia is so strange. When other women are with child, they'd want to stay in bed all day. But she goes wherever the crowd is.
Because she never wanted this child in the first place.
What?
Given her ruthless nature, I'm afraid she won't rest today, until she achieves her goal. Iris, give me the fire starter.
Yes.
I've never seen Her Majesty wear that dress before. Oh no! Oh no!
Over there. There's a fire.
Please step back, ladies.
The fire's coming.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, are you all right? Someone, help! Help! Your Majesty. My baby. My baby.
Sway sway.
Your Majesty. The prince. Where is our son?
Enough. Let's just accept that it wasn't meant to be.
Your Majesty. What do you mean?
Sway sway, you're still young. You can have more children. Don't grieve too much. You'll harm your health.
It's all my fault. I was being reckless. I insisted on going to the flower banquet, even though your Majesty repeatedly advised against it. But Empress. I thought, if I stayed by the Empress's side, I would be under her protection. I never imagined Her Majesty would disregard me.
Empress, you knew the consort was with child. Yet you failed to look after her.
I was preoccupied with managing the banquet affairs. I couldn't get away.
A fine excuse. All these years managing the harem. And yet you managed to lose my son. How can you have the face to remain in charge? You should relinquish your authority to Consort Jia.
Eleonora, the more you say, the worse it gets. Keep making excuses, and His Majesty will only grow to despise you more. In time, I will take your place.
Your Majesty has lost a son. I share in your grief.
What is she doing?
I am willing to go to the astral pavilion, to copy 990 volumes of Buddhist scriptures in my own blood, to guide the unborn prince's soul to peace.
Since you sincerely repent, I will grant your request. Hear my decree. Effective immediately, the Empress shall copy Buddhist scriptures within the Qin Tian Pavilion, until the scriptures are completed. She is not permitted to leave.
Yes. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Would she be so kind? Could she have ulterior motives?
Sway sway.
What is it, Your Majesty?
This miscarriage has taken a toll on your health. I wish to promote you to Imperial Noble Consort. What do you think?
Titles mean little to me. All I ask is to grow old together with Your Majesty.
As it happens, the Empress is occupied with copying scriptures, leaving her no time to manage the harem affairs. So, you shall temporarily wield the Empress's seal.
I will spare no effort to ease Your Majesty's burdens.
Your Majesty, do not be disheartened by His Majesty's punishment. Even the brightest moon can be obscured by passing clouds. Your Majesty is blessed with great fortune. You will surely find a way out of any predicament.
I came to the Qin Tian Pavilion to find you. At the birthday banquet, why did you help me?
I was also present when Your Majesty made your vow in the Qin Tian Pavilion. I also know that Your Majesty is someone who has lived through 2 lifetimes.
You jest, State Preceptor. 1 lifetime is hardship enough. Why would anyone want to live another? It's just asking for trouble.
Your Majesty, you need not hide your thoughts before me. There is no need for pretense.
Why?
Because I was born under an ill-fated star. I was left to wander the streets as a child, begging to survive. My circumstances were dire, until...
Filthy thief! How dare you steal from me?
Please, I haven't eaten in 4 days. I beg you.
In your dreams. I'd rather feed these to the dogs than give one to a stinking beggar like you.
Shopkeeper, our young mistress says, she'll buy all the buns.
Enough? Isn't that the young lady from the Lee family, the one who loves throwing money around for charity? Looks like today's my lucky day. Enough.
They're all yours. For a single bun, you were willing to risk yourself for me.
Your Majesty, without your charity that day, my bones would have been left to bleach in the wilderness, let alone becoming state preceptor.
They often say in the palace that the state preceptor is aloof. I never expected you to be so loyal and righteous.
Since your Majesty has been granted a second life, it must be that heaven has an unfinished purpose for you. From this day forward, I am at your Majesty's command.
You are right. I am indeed someone who has lived through 2 lives. Julian, would you like to hear about my previous life? In my past life, I adopted Kael because I had no son. In the end, he betrayed me and I died a tragic death. Now I try to change things, but it turns out I'm still childless. His mother. Is it fate that brought me back to life, just to watch me struggle in vain once more?
If your fate in your past life was predetermined, this life would not have come to pass. Do not be too hasty. Perhaps the true opportunity has yet to arrive.
Now that I think about it, I never met you in my past life. Could it be that my true opportunity is the imperial astrologer?
You flatter me.
To be honest, the good deeds I did in my past life, I never wanted to do them.
Then why did you save me?
Because I wanted to enter the palace and become Empress. Doing more good deeds would earn me a good reputation, increasing my chances of entering the palace. Charity work in the countryside would dirty my fine silk gowns. Street beggars would pester you, and some would even go so far as to speak filth, but I was willing to pretend, willing to endure it.
I know. Your Majesty is someone who will sacrifice anything to achieve her goals. I am willing to lend you my aid.
I don't want it. Nanny, I don't want it. No. There are so many flames inside. Just like the night my mother passed away.
I promise you, Your Highness, once we finish lighting the lamps, to pray for Consort Jia, I will never bring you here again.
Nanny, let's go, please? Let's never again try to please Consort Jia.
Your Highness, you live in the palace. You cannot have everything your way. How long do you intend to keep running away?
I was unaware that palace decorum had deteriorated to the point where a servant orders her master about.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
The Grand Prince's temperament. How dare you speak out of turn?
Spare me, Your Majesty. I was just panicking and confused for a moment. I never meant to offend the prince.
If I spare you, the royal family will lose its dignity. What you just said is enough for me to charge you with disrespect.
Your Majesty, it's all my fault. Please, please spare Matron Celia.
Your Majesty, the 7th prince is young, and doesn't know right from wrong. This was all my idea. I beg you not to take your anger out on him.
No, that's not true.
Your Highness, why must you do this?
7th prince, if you can give me a reason that convinces me, I won't punish her.
Matron said my birth mother passed away early, and I have no one to rely on. If I could be under Consort Jia's care, I could live more smoothly in the palace.
So, it was all her idea.
No, that's not it. It's all because my temperament is mediocre. I can't do anything right. I don't have father's favor. So Matron came up with this plan.
Come here. There's no such thing as someone who can't do anything right. It's just that you haven't found what you're good at yet.
Then how should I find it?
When you grow up, you'll naturally know. Take the 7th prince back. Consider today's events as if I never saw them.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
There were rumors in the palace before that Your Majesty intended to adopt the 7th prince. Could it be that you want him to become a second Kael? Beware of nurturing a tiger that will turn on you.
No. I understand the 7th prince's temperament. Foolishly kind, yet cowardly.
His temperament truly isn't suited to be an emperor.
But it's very suitable for being a puppet.
The scent in the hall feels off today. I noticed Your Majesty has been having trouble sleeping lately, so I took the liberty to change the incense to a calming blend. Your Majesty has used the aphrodisiac incense for too long. It will inevitably deplete your vital energy. I was only concerned for Your Majesty's health. But do you think, if I stop using the aphrodisiac, His Majesty would still favor me every day? Your Majesty is a peerless beauty, and your bond with His Majesty is deep. You don't need such aids. His favor will surely endure. You fool. I know exactly what men are like. I see it clearly. They're all just fickle creatures who crave the new. Lily. Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt, Your Majesty. Then go and relight the incense for me. I must conceive the royal heir, before His Majesty tires of me. Only then will my future be secure. Yes. You rode a bamboo horse to my door. We played with plums by the bed. Ting, Your Majesty is so mean. That was so many years ago, and you're still bringing up my silly childhood antics from when I was 6.
Sway sway. Don't be angry, sway sway. It's all my fault. I know I was wrong. Come, let's continue.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. What's wrong? Your Majesty. Yes. It's the aphrodisiac incense. Your Majesty. I'll go fetch the royal physician right away.
Wait.
Your Majesty. First, get rid of the aphrodisiac incense in the burner. Then go get the physician. Your Majesty. But His Majesty coughed up so much blood. If we delay any longer, I'm afraid. If he survives this and discovers the incense burner, we won't escape punishment either. Hurry. Yes.
Sway sway. Is that you?
Your Majesty, you're awake.
What illness has befallen me? I feel utterly drained just trying to sit up. I can't catch my breath.
The royal physician said you're overworked. Your vital energy is depleted.
And?
He also said.
Said what?
He said your constitution is severely weakened. It may never fully recover.
Your Majesty.
Return to the palace.
Your Majesty, the incense has been prepared. Good.
How is Consort Agia's health?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise. It's been a few days. You seem to have changed quite a bit, sister. You've even removed the incense burners.
The Yellow River's ice fled, and the new crossbows for the hunting grounds have all been allocated to the Ministry of Works for flood control. I thought to save on incense expenses and use the silver for disaster relief.
That's thoughtful of you. I heard His Majesty fell suddenly ill last night. He vomited blood and fainted. How is he now?
His Majesty can barely attend court now. He can only review memorials from his bed and handle official matters.
His Majesty is the Son of Heaven. Heaven will protect him. You needn't worry so much, sister. Since the sutras have been delivered, I shall take my leave.
We respectfully see off, Your Majesty.
Consort Amelia said, she wishes to cut expenses for disaster relief, but today, I saw her attire and makeup are as extravagant as ever.
She's lying. Go to the Imperial Household Department. Retrieve the records of her palace's recent incense expenditures.
Yes.
According to the ledger, she used to burn incense daily. For someone who loved incense so much. To stop using it entirely, after His Majesty fell ill.
Not only that, I also asked the palace maids skilled in blending scents. The ingredients requested for Hunyuan Hall could precisely make an aphrodisiac incense.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Your Majesty, wake up. It's time to attend to His Majesty. Lily, I'm tired. Then let me massage your legs, Your Majesty, to help you relax, all right? Lily, back when I was the top courtesan, you were already by my side. Tell me, which do you think is better, the palace or the brothel? The palace, of course. Everything here, food, clothing, shelter, transportation, is better than in a brothel. When I first entered the palace, I thought so too. That's why I vowed never to look back. But now it seems there's no real difference between the two. We're still selling smiles and favors with no control over our own lives. And we still have to fight and scheme. Your Majesty, then let's not fight. In the future, you can become a dowager consort and live a peaceful life. Lily. I can't turn back now.
Is my illness truly a curse from the Empress?
I swear on the name of the Luo clan. If there is a single lie in my words, may my entire family be wiped out and meet a gruesome end.
Summon the Empress.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Steward Logan. This vile object, how could it be brought before Your Majesty?
You pretend to be a virtuous empress in public, yet behind my back, you curse me to an early death. How did I not see it sooner? You're quite the actress.
What your majesty says. I do not understand.
Your Majesty, your practice of dark arts, which has caused His Majesty's illness, has been exposed. Do you intend to keep up this act, playing the fool?
Noble consort Jia speaks. As if you witnessed me casting the curse yourself.
Today, I went to the astral pavilion to pray for His Majesty. I found this hidden within the pavilion. It bears His Majesty's birth details. Only someone close to him would know such information.
If you base your accusation solely on that to claim this is my doing, your argument is flimsy at best. Noble consort Jia grew up with the Emperor. You are also someone close to him.
But, Your Majesty, the one who has been spending long hours in the pavilion lately is you alone.
With such words, noble consort Jia, what of the royal astrologer who oversees the pavilion?
Does Your Majesty mean to shift the blame and claim the royal astrologer cursed His Majesty?
I dare not make such claims. However, since this matter occurred in the astral pavilion, why not summon the royal astrologer for clarification?
Summon the royal astrologer? The royal astrologer lives in seclusion and does not involve himself in palace affairs. Eleonora's move is nothing but a desperate struggle. To summon the royal astrologer, we must follow His Majesty's will.
Summon the royal astrologer.
Yes. Your Majesty, I could not find the royal astrologer in the pavilion.
Empress, if you confess your crime now, His Majesty might, out of consideration for your years as husband and wife, grant you a cup of poisoned wine to make your passing swift.
The royal astrologer has arrived.
Your humble servant greets Your Majesty, and greetings to all Your Majesties.
Master astrologer. Just now, this servant went to look for you, weren't you still?
I heard that recently, within the palace, an incident of witchcraft has occurred, and this matter even implicates the Imperial Astrology Pavilion. I specifically sought an audience with Your Majesty to get to the bottom of this.
You've come at the perfect time. Someone has accused the Empress of using this object to curse me, while she was copying scriptures in the pavilion. Do you have any insight?
During Her Majesty's time in the pavilion, I did not notice anything amiss. If I may ask, Your Majesty, when was this object discovered?
It was discovered just today.
The Imperial Consort Jia is lying.
What?
I am particular about cleanliness. Therefore, whenever the palace servants clean the pavilion, they are exceptionally thorough. If this object truly appeared within the pavilion, how could anyone possibly not know about it?
Your Majesty, this servant has also heard, from the pavilion servants mention, that they do indeed clean it daily.
Imperial Consort Jia. This voodoo doll. Where exactly did it come from?
I beg Your Majesty to believe me. The two of them must have had some unspeakable dealings before. That's why the master astrologer would lie and go to such lengths to protect her.
Before you frame someone else, you'd better take a look at what you've done yourself. Iris.
Your Majesty, these are the incense expenditure records for the Hanyuan Palace. I questioned the palace servants. The incense recorded in the ledger can be used to make an aphrodisiac. This aphrodisiac is potent. If used over a long period, it can deplete a person's vital energy, leading to a weak constitution and death.
The one who truly plotted against Your Majesty is the Imperial Consort Jia. I beg Your Majesty to see the truth clearly.
How dare you? I never doubted you. Yet you...
Your Majesty, I was merely worried that Your Majesty would grow to dislike me in the future. I know I was wrong. I beg Your Majesty for forgiveness.
You vicious woman. I sever all ties with you.
Where did Imperial Consort Jia learn to make that aphrodisiac incense?
It was me. I was the one who personally blended all the aphrodisiac incense. The imperial consort was merely deceived by me into using it.
Such loyalty. Truly befitting of sworn sisters, who crawled out of the same den of wolves.
What?
Guards.
I pay my respects to your majesty. And to her majesty the Empress.
I should have known it was you. Now it's my turn to ask you. Your Majesty, how did you learn of my origins?
A divine secret. Now, repeat before His Majesty what you previously told me.
This woman was formerly a prostitute under my management. I don't know who was so vicious as to send her to your bed.
Impossible.
Does your Majesty find me filthy? But I don't find your Majesty filthy.
You lunatic. What insane nonsense are you spouting?
Your Majesty, in your eyes, your consorts are mere playthings. But in my eyes, are you not the same?
You.
What childhood sweethearts? In my heart, none of it compares to this hairpin.
Are you sure about this? If you take your own life, your entire Luo family will be exiled by me. Your fate, and the future of your entire Luo clan, are mine to decide. I will have you all executed by 1,000 cuts.
I don't care.
What did you say?
I said, I don't care.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Please, don't, Your Majesty.
You woman. How dare you disrespect my woman? Woman.
Your Majesty, summon the imperial physician. Summon the physician. Summon the physician at once. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, is her fate the same as in the past life?
It is, and yet it isn't.
Your Majesty, you're finally awake. The physician said you suffered a surge of anger, which caused you to faint. You just need proper rest and care.
My health. I know it well. I do not fear death. I only fear that the throne will have no worthy successor. Or even fall into the wrong hands.
Your Majesty has many heirs. Surely, among them, there is one of exceptional ability to inherit the throne.
It seems the matter of appointing a crown prince must be settled swiftly.
How has the 7th prince been lately?
Thanks to your Majesty's care, His Highness's food, clothing, and expenses are much better than before. Even his health is much stronger than it used to be.
That's good. A child's health is most important at this age.
His Highness knew this servant was coming to the Phoenix Hall today, and asked me to give this to your Majesty.
Candy.
His Highness said, he often sees your Majesty frowning, so you must be troubled. Eating something sweet might lift your spirits.
I've taken a liking to this child. What do you think about me adopting him as my son? Your Majesty, this, don't worry, matron. If Shiao is placed under my care, I will spare no effort to help him ascend the throne.
Your Majesty, the prince is gentle by nature and unfit to rule. This servant only wishes for his safety in this lifetime. That is enough.
You're a veteran of the palace. You should know that true safety only comes from sitting on that throne. With me here, you can rest assured about the prince's safety.
This servant thanks your Majesty for your compassion on behalf of His Highness.
I've summoned you all here today to discuss a matter and hear your opinions.
We are at your command, Father.
The floods in Qingzhou have left the people displaced. The court allocated funds, but there's been little progress. In your view, how should this be handled? You first.
In my humble opinion, then, order the Ministry of Revenue to allocate more silver.
And if that still doesn't work?
If it still doesn't, then allocate even more.
Preposterous. If you carry on like this, I fear my treasury will be emptied in less than 3 days.
Please calm your anger, Father. I dare to ask, Father. The floods in Qingzhou are due to silted-up river channels, blocking the water flow, correct?
Correct. Dredging the river channels requires massive manpower and resources. Currently, with the Yellow River's ice jam flood, the court is struggling to gather the means.
Then why not let the people do it themselves?
Let the people do it themselves?
If everyone works together to dredge the channels, it won't cost the court much silver, and the people will be contributing to their own homeland. A win-win situation.
Your idea actually has some merit.
Father, you could also issue a decree that any commoner who participates in the dredging will be exempt from a year's taxes. That way, the people will surely be even more willing to contribute.
Good. Excellent. Relief through work. Payment through tax relief. Ha ha ha. Come closer to me. Ha ha ha. Very good. At such a young age, you possess such insight.
To be able to ease Father's worries is my good fortune.
Good.
Your Majesty is truly insightful. The policy question His Majesty posed was exactly as Your Majesty predicted.
Of course it was. In his past life, Kael rose to power by capitalizing on the flood in Qingzhou, and secured the crown prince position in one move. How did the prince answer?
As soon as His Majesty asked, the prince followed the exact words you taught him. He recounted everything in detail. His Majesty was overjoyed. He even kept him for dinner before letting him leave.
Having gained His Majesty's favor, the prince's path forward will be much smoother. Your Majesty, please rest for a while. It's time for your medicine.
Within the harem, has anything of note occurred?
Just minor matters. No need to trouble your Majesty with them.
This situation reminds me of when you first entered the palace.
That was so many years ago.
I recall that in your second year here, I fell gravely ill. You were just like you are now, staying by my side to nurse me.
Now that your Majesty mentions it, I do remember. Back then, your Majesty even tried to send me away, saying you were afraid I might catch it too.
Yes. In those days, the palace had very few consorts. Not like now, with so many princes and consorts. I can hardly keep track.
The happiest time of my life was when I first entered the palace, and spent time by your Majesty's side.
Eleonora. Because of that vile Rosalind, a rift grew between us. It created many misunderstandings. From now on, let us make amends. What do you say?
Yes.
Then, tomorrow, I shall place the 7th prince under your care. How does that sound?
He took the bait. The 7th prince.
The other day, I tested them on governance. Only the 7th prince answered fluently. I have decided that he will be my successor.
What is his nature like? Will he also be like the Grand Prince? A wolf in sheep's clothing?
Rest assured, the 7th prince is kind by nature. After he ascends the throne, he will surely treat you as his own mother.
Good. I shall abide by your will.
With the Lee family paving the way, Silas's future will be more secure.
Good.
Your son, Silas, offers you tea, mother.
Good. Such a good boy, Silas.
Mother, did you eat the malt candy I gave you last time?
I did. It was very sweet.
It's fine if you don't. I've thought it through. Mother looks beautiful when you're happy, and beautiful when you're worried.
Your words are so sweet, Silas, as sweet as honey.
I pay my respects to your majesty. I pay my respects to your highness, the seventh prince.
What brings you here?
By his majesty's decree, I have come to serve as the Grand Tutor. From now on, the seventh prince's studies will be under my full charge.
Silas, would you like to learn the 6 arts?
I only wish to stay by your side, mother.
Silas is not in high spirits today. Grand Tutor, you may take your leave.
As you wish.
Shiao has been adopted into your care. It's been several months now. The Grand Tutor tells me. He hasn't even begun studying the 6 arts. Is that true?
Yes.
He neglects the 6 arts. Does he intend to become a tyrant? And you haven't tried to persuade him?
Your Majesty, I couldn't bear it either. He's only 7 years old. Why must he study and practice archery every day? It's making him miserable.
I know you care for him. But to be an emperor, he must endure this hardship.
But...
Enough. Since you can't bear it, have him brought to the Hall of Mental Cultivation. I will personally oversee his education.
Greetings, father.
Shower. Yesterday, I assigned you to read Chapter 3 of Strategies for Governing. Have you finished it?
Father. I finished it.
Good. Then let me ask you this. Longxi is suffering a severe drought, and refugees are flooding into the capital. If you were in my position, how would you handle it?
I believe we should open the granaries and distribute grain.
Distributing grain only solves the immediate hunger. The refugees have no land or property. If the grain runs out in a few months, there will be trouble in the capital. Answer again.
Then have the refugees farm the land.
The fields are as dry as a turtle's shell. How can they farm? You know enough to suggest providing work relief. So why can't you answer this question, huh?
Your Majesty, it's time for your medicine. Your Majesty, what's the matter?
I thought he was exceptionally bright. I never imagined that today, he would be so utterly foolish. He couldn't even answer a question about placating the refugees.
Please calm your anger, father. I know I was wrong.
Crying? How dare you cry?
All right. Iris, take the 7th prince back to the Phoenix Hall first. Your Majesty. Shower couldn't answer. Perhaps because you frightened him. He was at a loss for words.
I fear for our kingdom that there will be no worthy successor.
Please don't be angry anymore, Your Majesty. Your health is what matters.
Eleonora. In the past, I have wronged you in many ways.
Between husband and wife, there's no such thing as right or wrong.
If there is a next life, let us not be emperor and empress. Let us be an ordinary husband and wife. I will treat you much better than I have in this life.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Dr. Cole. Starting tomorrow, increase the dosage of poison in the medicine.
Why?
He disgusts me.
Your Majesty.
Are you all right, Your Majesty? Father? Yes.
Waiter, come here. I have something to tell you.
What does Father wish to tell me?
I remember. Your birth mother died in a fire.
Yes, the palace servant said. It was due to a moment of carelessness that the fire accidentally caught.
It was the Empress. The Empress set the fire.
That can't be. Mother is not that kind of person.
The Empress is not a kind person. Her heart is poisonous. Many years ago, she had some grievances with your mother. So she set the fire to murder her.
But
I'm telling you this, not so you can seek revenge immediately, but so you can take your time and plan carefully.
What?
Shower. You must use the power of the Li family to ascend the throne and become emperor. When the time is ripe, then wipe out the Li family. By then, you can not only reclaim power, but also avenge your mother.
Father, what you're saying, I've already heard it all from Mother. It's just that what Mother said was, she wanted me to kill you.
What?
I was terrified too. She saw how frightened I was. Then she told me the truth. She said she had an agreement with you. To use those words. To test my filial piety.
How could she know? How could she know?
This time, I won't be fooled again.
Shower, you're so clever. Shower, go back to your palace now. Mother has matters to discuss with His Majesty.
Yes.
Your Majesty. A husband in an ordinary family wouldn't scheme against others like this.
You knew all along? Why? Didn't expose me?
Because I wanted to scheme against you too, Your Majesty.
You.
There's no need to panic, Your Majesty. Throughout history, emperors and empresses, which couple has ever been truly selfless towards each other and loved each other till their hair turned white?
I will never hand over the empire to your Li family to rule.
That point I've understood since the day I learned about that bowl of sterility potion.
My health has been deteriorating. It was you who tampered with it.
You and I, Your Majesty, are even now.
Eleonora, you vicious woman. You vicious woman, how cruel you are.
Feng Bei Wang. All my tactics, I learned from you. The state you're in now is entirely your own doing.
I curse you. To be abandoned by all. Your bones scattered. And never find peace.
These curses, I've already endured them in my past life. In this life, they're useless.
The hour of the rabbit, third mark.
The ministers offer their morning greetings.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
My ministers, you may rise.
We thank your Majesty. Your Majesty, I have a report. There are 100,000 refugees in the eastern borderlands. I implore your Majesty to swiftly allocate relief funds. Dismissed.
Mother.
I will handle the refugee situation.
Empress Dowager, I have a report. Last night at the hour of the rat, the dike in Guz's city broke. 30,000 weavers are trapped on their rooftops. The canal has flooded 3 feet above the Tiger Hill Pagoda's foundation. 7 tribute ships carrying silk have sunk.
Empress Dowager, I have a report. I accuse the Vice Minister of Revenue, Zhou Mingli, of embezzling 200,000 taels of the Yellow River Relief silver.
Guz's taxes will be halved this year. As for Zhou Mingli,
The Empress Dowager is wise.
does any other minister have business to report? Your Majesty.
Since there is no further business, ministers, kneel.
Your servant has an urgent matter to report.
What is it, Grand Tutor?
I wish to impeach the Empress Dowager. A hand heralding the dawn. She lacks the virtue of a woman meddling in state affairs. This is... Grand Tutor, mind your words. Our ancestors decreed that women are forbidden to interfere in state affairs. Those who do shall be put to death. Yet now, the Empress Dowager presides over court. This blatantly defies our ancestral laws. The Empress Dowager only attends court because His Majesty is still young. He needs guidance. If she were truly guiding him with care, why is it that after His Majesty's enthronement, over 3 years, he still knows nothing of statecraft?
Mother is only concerned that my studies are too demanding, and that it may harm my health.
Your Majesty, I merely fear that if this continues, the foundation laid by the late Emperor will be seized by her maternal clan, URO.
This.
If your Majesty remains deluded and bewitched by the Empress Dowager, I am willing to die to remonstrate. No! Grand Tutor, you mustn't.
Grand Tutor.
Let go! You may wish to curry favor with this vile woman, but I will not. Think twice.
Since our ancestors have so decreed, then I, the Dowager, shall take my leave.
Mother, are you abandoning me?
I believe your Majesty has come of age, and should decide state affairs himself.
The Grand Tutor is not without reason. Your Majesty has grown up. I naturally cannot be by your side at all times.
Mother, I don't want to be apart from you.
Since the Grand Tutor is so loyal to your Majesty, then from now on, the duty of advising His Majesty shall be entrusted to you.
That Grand Tutor is truly detestable. He's always threatening to kill himself. This time, he's even pushing it onto you.
Some people just won't stop until they hit a wall. Better to let go than to hold them back. Has there been any word from home?
The head of the family said we follow your Majesty's lead.
Good.
Your Majesty, a report from the Northwestern Front. The Jia people have captured 7 cities. The people are displaced. The situation is at a stalemate. Your Majesty, please dispatch the border troops immediately. I will take responsibility for this matter first.
Thank you, Grand Tutor. Grand Tutor, how should I issue the decree?
Well, Your Majesty, you must decide for yourself.
But what are the Jia people? Mother has never mentioned them to me before.
Your Majesty, you. General Li's garrison is near the northwest. Order him to lead troops in support. But General Li claimed he was ill yesterday. He's been bedridden all day, to serve the country. I'm afraid he's willing but unable. He didn't get sick earlier, but right at this moment. General Li is from the Empress Dowager's maternal clan. It must be. Grand Tutor, where are you going?
Escort me back to the Hall of Supreme Harmony. So the Grand Tutor intends to openly violate the law?
My previous statements were biased. I implore the Empress Dowager to continue as regent and assist His Majesty.
The war in the Northwest. I've heard some reports. I can't bear to see the people suffer. I've already written a letter home, ordering my father and brother to send aid to the Northwest Front.
Your wisdom is unparalleled, Empress Dowager.
I've heard that the officials who once served with you.
Yes. I share the same intention. I will submit a memorial to retire tomorrow.
You may leave.
The Grand Tutor sure changed his tune quickly. Your Majesty has only stepped down for 3 days.
He's a smart man. In just 3 short days, he's realized that it's our Li family who holds the power.
Grand Tutor, please wait.
I never imagined, after decades in service, only a matron would come to see me off.
I know. You truly have His Majesty's best interests at heart. That's why I came to see you off today.
His Majesty. How has he been lately?
The same as always.
Forgive my bluntness. But His Majesty's temperament is not fit for a ruler. You should make plans for the future, matron.
I understand. I only wish for your Majesty's safety and health.
It's difficult to be born into the imperial family. Brothers turning on each other is all too common, not to mention. Enough. I have resigned from my post. From now on, I will not concern myself with royal affairs.
Your Majesty, have you ever thought about what you want to do when you grow up?
I don't know. But Mother said she will arrange everything for me.
She is willing to pave the way for your Majesty, because she cares for you. But what if, in the future, she no longer favors you? What will you do then?
I am Mother's child. How could she ever dislike me?
Only by sitting on that throne can one be truly safe.
Your Majesty, I will protect you and ensure your peace for the rest of your life. Your Majesty must be hungry. Let me fetch you something to eat.
I never thought that one day, I would be able to return to this place.
Keep your voice down. Your status is not honorable. If anyone discovers you, none of us will survive.
To be reduced to this state is all thanks to Eleonora. Why does she get to live so high and mighty, while I'm stuck here in the mud?
How you settle your grudge with her is entirely up to you.
Has Kael gone to bed?
He has.
I look at him, he's grown quite a bit in the last half-month. Don't you think so?
Now that you mention it, Your Majesty, I do feel His Majesty seems different.
Tomorrow, tell the Imperial Household Department to find more fine fabrics for new clothes. At this age, children shoot up fast. They change every day.
Your Majesty's care for His Majesty is no less than that of a birth mother.
At first, it was just a mutually beneficial arrangement between him and me, but as time went on, feelings inevitably grew.
His Majesty has a kind heart. He will surely honor and care for you in the future.
I hope so. I'm tired.
Why is it that you get to sleep soundly here, while I have to suffer outside? Eleonora, I'll kill you. It's you. I want revenge. You didn't adopt me. You adopted me. I will sit on that dragon throne. You'll still be the Empress Dowager.
Guards.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, are you hurt?
There are traitors within the palace. They attempted to assassinate the Empress Dowager. Investigate.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Matron, this isn't the way to Mother's chambers.
Your Majesty, we must leave the palace immediately. There's no time to lose.
I won't go. Mother said that the world outside is full of evil.
Once we're outside, I'll explain everything. All right?
I don't want to. Matron, let's just go back to the Hall of Mental Cultivation.
If the Empress Dowager discovers that I was behind the assassination attempt, she will have us both executed.
Let go of me. Matron, what are you doing?
Halt. Attempted regicide. And the kidnapping of the young emperor, Matron Celia. You have some nerve.
Mother.
Your Majesty, don't go over there.
I thought you were loyal. I've looked after you for years. Who would have thought? You turn out to be such an ungrateful wretch.
Was it looking after me, or using me? You know the answer better than anyone, Empress Dowager.
Let Shower go. And I'll let you die with dignity. Humph.
Dignity? Aren't you afraid I'll harm His Majesty?
No. Because you can't bring yourself to do it.
If I could bring myself to do it,
I wouldn't have tried to assassinate you.
Shower.
I'm sorry. This servant is truly sorry.
Matron.
Let's go, Shower. Matron Celia has her own affairs to attend to.
Shower.
Matron. Shower.
Your Majesty.
Just let me stay for one night. Only here can I catch my breath.
The young emperor has died suddenly. The court is in turmoil. Is Your Majesty worried about this?
Those matters are nothing we can't handle. We'll just have to deal with things as they come. I just feel, in this life I've been given, after all this scheming and fighting, I've ended up with nothing.
Given this second chance, did your majesty make any vows?
I swore that I would take control of my own destiny.
Then do it. This time, you must truly take control.
But there has never been a precedent for a woman on the throne.
From the highest emperor to the lowliest commoner, all are born of women, so why shouldn't a woman rule? What's wrong with that?
Julian, sometimes I wonder who you really are. Are you human, or...
Your Majesty, who do you wish me to be? That is who I shall be.
Whoever you are. I need you to help me become emperor.
The imperial star wanes, yet the solar crown shines. I have read the heavens. The vermilion bird bears the seal, a sign a woman should rule, to protect the realm, and bring peace to the people.
All hail the Empress. Julian. All these years have passed. Your appearance, yet you haven't aged a day.
Your Majesty, please don't tease me. You should rest. It's already noon.
If I didn't work so hard, how could we have enjoyed all these years of peace?
Your Majesty, your health is what matters.
All right. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Could you light some calming incense for me?
Of course.
Eleonora became a legendary emperor, her name forever etched in history.
What a coincidence. The heroine in this story shares your name.
But it's not worth 8 taels of silver. That vendor claimed it was some kind of prophetic book. Highly accurate, and must not be revealed.
Exactly. You, miss, should aim to be an empress. Being an emperor is too exhausting.
Meat buns. Fresh, delicious meat buns. Meat buns. Hot meat buns. Fresh, plump meat buns. You filthy little thief. How dare you steal from me? You stinking beggar.
Please. I haven't eaten in 4 days.
I'd rather feed them to the dogs.
Shopkeeper, my mistress says she'll buy all the buns. Is that enough?
Yes.
You can have them all. But after you eat, you must come home with me and become my guard.
Deal.